What's up? So welcome back. My name is Selena, and today I'm going to be talking about my InBody scan that I did Monday at Orangetheory, as well as my ZOZOFIT scan that I did once I got home. I mentioned in another video that I'm a coach at Orangetheory, and Monday we started our 8-week transformation challenge, and there are two different groups. It's either muscle mass gain or body fat percentage loss. And so I am the coach over the muscle mass gain group. That's currently what my goal is. I mean, I want to lose body fat as well, but I also want to build. Since I'm currently eating my maintenance calories and it's Thursday and I still haven't figured out whether I'm going to go in a deficit next week or just continue with maintenance. I probably will continue with maintenance probably until February like I originally planned. That's the group that I'm over. And everybody was able to do an InBody scan where it did a analysis of your body fat, how much muscle, as well as your body fat mass and your current metabolic rate. And I'll go over all the numbers that I currently, that I had on Monday. In all transparency, I am documenting my fitness journey. I did not want to, probably I typically just do a after. Like I want to document the entire journey of me getting back in shape. The last time I really focused on my health was probably back in 2020 when I did E2M, and I did that for 8+ weeks, and I continued that for a little bit. And then overall, the way my life is set up and how much of a foodie, it just wasn't sustainable for me. I know there's an 8-week challenge part, and then they have a maintenance, but I never looked into maintenance because one of the main things was there was no sauces or anything that you could have with your food that they recommended during that 8-week challenge. And so again, long term, it just wasn't something that I was interested in doing. And again, I'm a foodie. I love food and I love sweets and all the things, but I want to be able to do it and do it in moderation. So that's what attracted me to macros. Okay. So, and don't get me wrong, E2M was amazing. It was great for the time. I was preparing for a photo shoot that I was doing on my own, and it got me where I needed to be. I lost almost 30 pounds. So I've done it before, so I know I can do it again. It's just a matter of focusing and really honing in on my fitness. And so that's why I'm here today sharing where I'm starting so you can see my progress as I continue. The 8-week challenge started Monday. My goal is muscle mass gain. I'm gonna go over my numbers that I weighed in on Monday. And we did an InBody scan. So you step on it, it weighs, and I'll have video of me doing my scan. I just set up my my phone and recorded. You'll see members talking to me as I'm going, doing my scan because it was in between classes. And so I step on the scale, it gives your weight as well as it does analysis of your full body. And so my weight was 186.1. And this was, I think, around 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Hadn't eaten anything that morning. And so my body fat percentage was 37.7. My skeletal muscle mass was 64.8 pounds, and my body fat mass was 70.1. So my body fat is in the red. My weight is above average. My skeletal muscle mass is above average. And then my body fat mass, of course, is above average because I'm 5'4". So ideally, my goal weight is 140, 145. I'd be okay with 150, but we'll see. And then it says metabolic rate is 1,807.2 calories. What the metabolic rate is an estimate of your daily calorie needs based on your muscle mass. According to this, and it says if you challenge yourself while strength training on the floor, you should be able to add 1 to 3 pounds or 0.45 to 1.36 kilograms of muscle over a 12-week period. And essentially it says the more muscle you build, the higher your metabolism will be. As we get older, we do lose bone density, so lifting weights is so important. So again, hence the reason why I want to focus currently on muscle mass, not just for the 8 weeks, I mean, clearly going forward. That's what the metabolic rate. Body fat mass, mine currently is 70.1 pounds. And it says just the number, it's just the amount in pounds of fat that's on my body. And then skeletal muscle mass, I have 64.8 pounds of my weight is considered my skeletal muscle mass. And it says the amount of muscle on your body. Muscle has a very positive impact on your metabolism, health, disease prevention, and appearance. So build as much as you can. And I think as women, we kind of steer clear when you hear like building muscle and gaining muscle. You're like, I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. But again, that if you really are trying to change your body composition and how you look, lifting weights and weight training, building muscle is what you want to do. We think cardio, but that's not necessarily going to change the shape of your body. And then of course my weight, like I mentioned before, was 186.1. And of course we're trying to get that number down as well as get the amount of muscle that I have up. And then my body fat percentage, 37.7% body fat. And according to this, it says this is the most important number from the test. This is the percentage of your body mass that is fat. And on this, it has like different ranges. It has like a green range, a yellow range, and then, or they call them zones. So a green zone, a yellow zone, and then a red zone. I'm in the red zone. So hopefully over the next week, we'll get that out of the red zone. And it says members who fall in the red zone have a level of adiposity that negatively impacts some aspects of health. Members who fall in the yellow zone may have a level of adiposity that negatively impacts some aspects of their health. I hope I'm saying that right. And then members who fall into the green zone have an optimal level of adiposity. So again, we're trying to get that number down as much as we can. That was my InBody scan that I did Monday in the studio, the start of our 8-week transformation challenge. When I got home, so I did my scan, I took a class, and then I worked out, took a class, I worked out, and then I coached 2 classes. So after I worked out, I did have a Fairlife protein shake that was 30 grams of protein. It may have a little bit of carbs in there. So I did drink that, and I didn't really want to eat because I knew when I got home, I wanted to do my ZOZOFIT scan to compare the two. And so with the ZOZOFIT, it doesn't have a scale. It's just taking images and pictures of your body as you rotate. So it doesn't have a way of, it's not like I'm stepping on anything. It's like I'm facing my phone, and it's just taking pictures and scanning my body. So I have a Weight Watcher scale that I've been using forever. I got on the Weight Watcher scale before, and my weight, according to the Weight Watcher scale, is 187.4. Again, I mentioned that it was 186.1. Who knows if the shake, protein shake really did much, to make a difference in that. But that's why I wanted to do both of them so that I can have a starting point for both. And then according to me just stepping on the scale and it knowing my numbers and height, the scale said I'm 41.5% body fat, and then my BMI is 32.2. Again, my body fat was 37.7 according to the InBody scan at Orangetheory. So my scale at home has me a little bit higher. Now, getting on the ZOZOFIT, it said my body fat percentage was 43.1. My BMI is 31.7. And again, I inputted my weight that I use from my scale, my Weight Watcher scale. Again, I just wanted a starting point for all the things, not just at Orangetheory, but I also want to keep track of what I have at home so that I can compare it as I'm on my fitness journey and so that I can share. And the ZOZOFIT is pretty cool. I've had it since probably December 2023 is when I got it. And I did my first scan January 4th. And so I only did 10 scans throughout the year. And you can do the scans as often as you want. I purchased the bodysuit. Now they have it where you can just get an app subscription, and I'll put a link in it. It's a referral code. I think I get $3 Amazon if you do decide to sign up for the app, which I think it's pretty cool. But I have the bodysuit that I purchased, and then it came with the app. and I have access to everything. But again, if you don't want to purchase a suit, you can just get an app subscription, and then wear some, I think, form-fitting clothes to do your scan. And so since then, and again, I haven't used it as often, but when I got on it Monday, I saw where they now have a food journal. So you can track your macros, and it gives you what your suggested, depending on what your goals are, what your macros should be. And you can scan things just like I use for my Macros First app. So I think that's pretty cool. And I haven't started to use it, but I don't know, when my Macros First subscription comes up in less than a year, this may be something, since I've already, I have access to it, that I may convert to. So I may start playing around with it. And it's comparable, the numbers that they suggested based on what my goals are, to what I'm already currently eating at maintenance. It also has a food journal. Again, you do a scan, and I'll show you doing my scan. And then it has, the more scans you do, you can do like a side-by-side comparison. And I'll probably do a video just on the ZOZOFIT and showing that, but you could connect your Apple Health. It has where you can check or keep track of the shape of your butt, and as you train and go on, how you're seeing it change, and it'll give you analysis of what shape that they consider, what you have. It's a pretty cool way also at home to track your progress if you don't have access to an InBody scan. I just really wanted to share so you can see where I'm starting, all transparency, and then the progress that I make over this 8 weeks for the challenge that we're doing at Orangetheory, as well as beyond. I'm giving myself a year to really transform my body. I'm excited about the journey, not necessarily focus on the end result. I mean, I'm human, so of course I would like to happen yesterday, but realistically, I know it's not going to happen, but I want it to be something sustainable and something that I enjoy as I go along, and hopefully inspire some people along the way, and maybe get some people to maybe take a look at their life and maybe make some changes and things that they have going on. I'm not sure if I'll do my ZOZOFIT scan maybe weekly or once a month, but we'll do another InBody scan with Orangetheory at the end of the 8 weeks. So of course I'll do an update and share that. But as the weeks go on, maybe it'll be a thing now on Fridays. I do an update as far as how I'm progressing, and this showing me using my scan. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and follow along on my journey as we see what the next 8 weeks and beyond. Until next time, stay balanced, stay fit, and keep enjoying life.